Jasmine cut her hair. Alright guys, so come with me and I'll show you the scissors that we think Jasmine used. Okay, we just found out that she actually put it on her brother's pillow. Hey guys, so I got the most disappointing news to begin 2021. Jasmine cut her hair. I'm so sad. So basically, this is my side of the story of how it went because I wasn't there. So I leave the house because I go pick up Amaya from her hairstylist because she just got her hair done. We both are minding our own business and we're just driving along and I get a text and it's from Greg. But here in Canada, you can't text and drive. Well, you're not supposed to. It's against the law. And so I drop Amaya off to her dad's. I go about my business. I make one stop and I decide to check my text. I'm like, oh yeah, Greg texted me. Since I'm stopped, let me just check the text and see what it says. And then it says, Jasmine cut her hair. And I nearly lost it. Let me actually show you the text that I got from Greg. So this was the text. I nearly had a heart attack. I nearly lost it. I didn't know what to do. I don't understand what happened. I don't understand how this child got scissors on Greg's watch. I'm sure Greg was there and just as soon as he turned his back, she went snip, snip. So anyways, I'm on my way home and I'm gonna see what happened. I hope it's nothing too major. I called Greg. He said she nicked one of the braids that was just in front of her head. But he's like, we'll have to see the damage when we take the braid out. And he said that she's pretty upset.
Why are you upset? That's why. Come here. Why are you upset? That's why. Tell me. How did your hair get cut? You don't know how it got cut? Come here, come stand
Yeah,
beside
but
me.
I did see Damien with the red scissors.
You're gonna try and blame it on your brother?
No, on his pillow he had the red scissors.
Stop, stop, stop. Don't pull, because it'll break. It's right there on my finger. But
Can't say
she
that.
cut half the braid. Or she's not saying she cut it. Now she's saying Danny got a hold of the scissors and they were on his pillow. I saw you going for the red scissors earlier today. And I caught you.
But I put it back. I never took it.
Jasmine.
I know these are the things kids do. I'm not gonna panic. I'm just gonna go home and I'm gonna see what happened. All right guys, I'm home and I'm hoping and praying that this is a prank. But I know Greg doesn't like pranks, so let's see what I'm in for. Hello? It's all quiet. All right, let's go investigate. All right guys, they're downstairs. Oh, look who it is. Hello, Jasmine. You're smiling. Nice to see you. What's going on? Jasmine? What's going on? Okay, so I can tell right away that something's off. Wow. Okay. Just want to shed a couple of tears. Hi, Greg. So, what's going on? That's a pretty good cut.
You didn't even see it on camera?
Yeah, the minute I was walking up to her, I could see it. Like I can see the sliver and like the little breakage or whatever.
Yeah, like if you pull on it, you break it off. We'll see it when we take it out.
So what happened?
She won't tell me. She tried blaming it on her brother.
Her brother's sleeping.
I saw the scissors on his pillow.
So you don't know what scissors she used?
There was only one pair of scissors. The red scissors.
Oh my gosh, guys, I have to show you the
She tried
scissors.
telling me Danny could do it. I got it on video. If he pulled over a chair and he climbed up, and he would never do. Like, he's not there yet.
So Jasmine's actually at an age right now where she's doing a lot of not telling true stories. She's getting into the habit of lying, but it's common at kids these age. They're finding out, well, if I tell the truth and I still did something wrong, I'm still gonna get in trouble. Like, there's consequences. But she needs to know that she has to tell the truth all the time. It doesn't matter. So, did you show them what the scissors look like?
No.
Alright guys, so come with me and I'll show you the scissors that we think Jasmine used. Okay, we just found out that she actually put it on her brother's pillow and he's sleeping. So she tried to get rid of, she tried to make it look like Danny did it, but Danny's sleeping. So let's go in. Right by his head. Oh my god. Okay, so we got the scissors.
I'm like really upset.
Hey guys, these are the scissors, and both Greg and I are really upset that Jasmine did that.
Jasmine, I need you to go to your room, okay?
Jas?
She knows what she did.
Hi.
Mom,
Uh-huh.
so you have to like listen to this. So I came home and started vlogging what happened, and I asked Greg, I go, Greg, so where's the scissors? Like, which scissors did she use? What scissors did she use? So I wanted to show the camera what she used. So I come into the kitchen and I'm looking for the scissors because they're usually just like on the counter or in the knife holder thingy majig. And it's not there. So I'm like, where's the scissors? So then I hear Greg asking Jasmine, where are the scissors? Where are the scissors? And then he's like, what? And it's, she put it on Danny's pillow and Danny's sleeping and the scissors are right by his face. So we're like,
So she's hiding it from you, but oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's dangerous.
yeah, so
That's a very precarious position for she. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just the thought of it's scary. Ooh.
yeah, it is. Like, why does she think she had to do that?
Okay, she doesn't think she's only 5, right? She's not gonna think. In her logic is she's hiding it under the pillow, right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't under the pillow, it was on top.
Oh, it was on top of the pillow.
And his face was literally beside the scissors.
Oh my word. Oh my word. So now you know how careful you have to be.
Oh, absolutely. And I know she's just a kid, but she needs to understand, like, these things aren't safe. And if she does something wrong, she needs to tell us. But this whole time this incident occurred, her brother was sleeping.
The thing about it, Chantel, when children do something wrong, it's not like they're gonna come up to you and say, Mommy, I did this and it's wrong. If you find out that they have done something wrong and you question them about it, you're asking them to tell you the truth. But it's not likely that she's going to do something and then she's going to come and say, Mommy, I did something wrong, right? So it's when she's found out and you question her about it, you're expecting or you're asking her to speak the truth.
Right.
But no kid is going to do something wrong and say, Mommy, I did this and it was wrong. No, they're not going to do that. It's a matter of being found out. So now she has to know that touching scissors and touching knives and touching pins and touching things that's sharp and will hurt somebody, it's out of reach. They're not to touch it.
Right.
And then you have to put things away. You have to put things away.
Well, the thing is, they were away. It wasn't like the scissors were not away. They were away, but she will grab chairs. She will. The thing is,
And
Greg
climb
was,
up,
and she'll climb up like she's being a kid, right?
Yeah, but she has to know, and you have to talk to her. This is not acceptable. You don't play with things that is sharp and will hurt, so she knows.
Yeah.
And you may have to repeat it several times, more than once, until they get it. Have a family meeting. That's what you
Well,
need to
she's,
do.
you know what, right now she's in her room, so we're going to let her think about what she did, let her calm down, and then we're going to talk to her about it, and we're going to figure it out.
Right.
All right, I'll call you later.
Oh dear. Okay, yeah, bye.
Okay, bye. I'm really disappointed in what Jasmine did because I know she knows better. So I'm going to let everybody calm down, and we're going to talk to her about what she did. Jasmine, you can talk to me, right? Honey, let's talk, okay? Jasmine, can you tell Mommy why you did what you did? Did you want to give yourself a haircut? Why did you do it? Do you know what happens when you play with scissors? You don't know? You know. Look. You have to cut this part of your hair off. Right? Is that what you want to happen? You want us to cut it? Why? Why do you want us to cut it?
I wanted it to be short.
Why?
Because I like short hair.
Jasmine, but your hair's so long and beautiful, and you've been growing it for 5 whole years. Don't you think you should ask Mom or Daddy if it's okay to use scissors and cut your hair? Because usually, if you wanted it cut, we would take you to the hair salon to get it done properly. Then why did you try to do it by yourself? Jazz, can you tell Mommy why you put the scissors on Danny's bed? Were you trying to get rid of it because you didn't want to get in trouble? Why did you put it there? You can tell me the truth, okay? I want you to practice talking the truth. Can you tell me? What if that scissors hurt Danny in his face? He rolled over and it caught him in the cheek or something. Would you feel bad? You would feel bad that he got hurt because he's sleeping. Can you tell Mommy why you put the scissors there?
What? So Danny.
So we could think that Danny did it? Jasmine, but what is that called? Is that called lying? Are we supposed to lie to our parents? No. You're supposed to tell the truth at all times, even if you did something wrong. That could have hurt your little brother. We don't do things that way, okay? Do you understand? We're not to play with scissors at all. You need to ask, and I've told you this in the past. I've told you before, Jasmine, you need to ask if you want to use scissors. You can't just go take scissors on your own, okay? Scissors can be fun to cut with and do arts and crafts, but at the same time, a grown-up should be there when you're using it, just for safety. Do you understand me? I don't want this to happen again. What do you have to say?
Sorry.
Jasmine, you know better, okay? So I tried speaking to her for her to understand what she did was completely wrong. Again, she's 5 years old, so I need to break it down to a 5-year-old, which I do believe she knows exactly what she did was wrong, but how dangerous the incident was and how she could have really hurt her brother. Me and Greg will have to talk to her again together so she really does understand how disappointed we are in what she did. So we'll see how it goes. Not sure if Greg's ready to talk to her yet, but I'm hoping and praying that this incident doesn't happen again. Alright, so what happened?
I was down here working on the edit, and she was just in the living room on her iPad, and I had put Danny to bed
To take a snap.
to take his nap. I guess you had just left. I was calling her. Because I come downstairs and I'm calling her, and she didn't answer me. I'm like, Jasmine! Because she usually gets she has a granola bar, her afternoon snack, when Dane King goes and takes his nap. I'm like, that's odd. She must be really into what she's playing, because sometimes you can't get her out of whatever she's doing when she's
In her zone.
Yeah. And so I'm like, she'll come ask in a second anyway, 'cause she usually comes and asks right away.
Yeah, but funny enough, before I left, she's like, can I have a granola bar? I'm like, I just gave you 2 treats. Just wait a minute,
Oh.
right?
Okay, yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
And then back to my editing, she comes down and she's like, what's this in my hair? And she shows me her hair. I'm like, what, do you got something stuck in it? She's like, no, what's this? And it's, you know, the fray where it's like, you know,
All split.
splitting out.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jasmine, you cut your hair? She's like, no. I'm like, Jasmine, you cut your hair. What did you cut it on? What happened? She's like, I don't know. And she's going on that. And then she said something about Danny had the scissors. I'm like, Danny's napping. Danny can't get the scissors.
Yeah.
And we know that there's only one pair in the house because
Danny gave our other pair to someone else.
They got it in the
accidentally.
clothes bag, yeah. And the thing is, this morning I caught her going for them.
This is
Jasmine, you don't need those scissors. Don't touch those. She was trying to get them off the counter.
weird.
And then she's like, but, you know, I saw Danny with them and they're just on his pillow. And I thought she was just saying that. I never took it as she would actually go
Yeah.
do something silly and then
Blame it on
try and blame him. Because he hides things. He hides things. If
He's
he does
good
something
at
he's
it.
not supposed to do, he'll hide it. And yeah, he's good at it because we lose things all the time. But he wouldn't just go to bed with them. Like, I know he didn't get out of bed. He has the loudest feet in the house. He hits the. I'm in the basement. I can hear when his feet hit the floor from his bed upstairs. We know when he's up.
Yeah.
Man,
But the fact that she tried to like cover it up is more disappointing. Like,
she's blaming it on him.
that's not okay.
I didn't realize she tried framing her brother. No, I'm really disappointed. It's disappointing and I don't know what else to say.
We'll just talk to her later.
So I told her, she's like,
Yeah.
you're gonna get me in trouble. And I'm like, listen, you cutting your hair and when you see the end result when we take the braid out, you're gonna be upset enough. Like I know how much you love your hair. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. But then you went to get the scissors. Where are the scissors? And I assume she had put them back.
Nope. She tried to frame Danny.
She put them on his pillow.
Gosh, that could have been fatal. Because those are sharp scissors, man.
He knows. Like there's something, he does not touch any of that stuff.
Yeah.
He's never even tried to get on camera before.
No.
Because it's not, the cutting the hair is not the issue. That's not what she's in trouble for.
The hair will grow back. Like, at the end of the day, hair will grow back. But it's more so devastating that the scissors were left by
That
Danny's
she tried
pillow.
to, like, seriously, she's 5 and she's trying to
Frame Danny.
frame her brother. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so we'll follow up when we take that braid out and we'll see the damage, and then we'll have to really talk to Jasmine just once more so she understands exactly how dangerous what she did could have been. Like, hey guys, so we are back and we're going to find out the damage Miss Jasmine here has done with the scissors. So
It's just, you can see that cut. Can you see that cut? Yeah. Just a little cut. She just cut a section
that's
of
no
braid in.
little cut.
Well, it's not a. We're gonna find it when we take it out how drastic it is, but
Because all that hair has to go.
let's see. Alright, let me take it out. As I'm taking this braid out, we're gonna lose some hair here.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I think it's all falling out already. It's all in here. Maybe that's what it is.
Jasmine, are we going to play with scissors ever again? Why not?
Because now I know what happens. Do you know what happened? I would know what happened. I do.
Oh, careful.
Because I watched it.
Can you see? Because I watched it.
You watched someone cut their hair? Who?
And Spy Ninjas.
Oh.
Oh.
No more spy ninjas then.
No, there's still good ones.
It's a good 6 inches you cut. Look at that.
Yeah.
You guys can see that. See the longest piece and then the shortest piece. She cut quite a bit.
We should cut the braid off. Jazz.
They still look fine.
It's uneven, Jasmine.
It's fine.
That's how you like your hair?
If I had like short hair like you have like short hair, I'd have short hair. I would love short hair right here and then long at the back. It look good.
Is that what you think? Jazz. Alright. Can you tell in there now? Blend in.
You can definitely see the short pieces versus the long.
See the cut pieces anyway. Blend's pretty good. You can see there.
You guys can see that. Literally Jasmine's first haircut. Never cut her hair until she decided to give herself a trim, and an even trim.
If you ever want to cut your hair, you talk to us. You don't try doing it on your own. And the thing is, you've already been spoken to about that. That you'll be more upset with what ends up happening.
We don't play with scissors. You ask to use scissors. You want a haircut, you come to your parents and you let them know. And we discuss it together.
So,
Go apologize to Amy, please.
I'm sorry, I love you.
I just want Jasmine to be honest. Tell the truth and don't blame other people. When you do something wrong, accept responsibility. You should have done it in the first place.
Alright guys, so we hope Jasmine learned a really valuable lesson here. Not to cut her hair. I mean, it's hair, it'll grow back, but she needs to know what she did was totally unacceptable. Jasmine, please make sure that doesn't happen ever again.
I'm sorry.